always a great time at Expo. But we move on to our next story. Aster Healthcare files a police report over fake COVID PCR test results. Now, an advisory was issued on Wednesday by Aster DM Healthcare after travelers were found carrying fake PCR test reports at the airport that they were issued. And these reports were issued by third-party agents on behalf of healthcare companies, including Aster. Now, some reports are being digitally manipulated to display a negative result, and in others, a completely new COVID negative report is being issued to ensure of a smooth travel. Now, the company has taken action by registering a formal complaint with Dubai Police, and the matter is currently under investigation. And healthcare experts in the UAE consider this to be nothing less than biological terrorism, and penalties and punishments are very, very severe for this. So if you were thinking about it, just don't do it. Absolutely not.
It's just like I've heard in other countries, I've heard of cases of this happening. But that's when, if you're waiting days for test results, and tests are super duper expensive.
Yeah.
To do it here, I think it's just... First of all, don't break the law here because you know that the penalties are going to be huge. But second of all, think of the consequences. It's not just you, it's such a selfish act, right? Because you're doing something that's, you're like, okay, maybe I need to go here because of this. But think about the potentials of the tragedy that you could cause if you spread COVID by sharing an negative test.
Exactly. Like, you can be, if you are infected, you could be infecting so many others and you don't know which variant you have. And plus, if it's about the price, we have such a range of COVID testing prices here. It starts from 50 dirhams and goes up to 150 dirhams. And 150 is for those who want to make the testing more convenient for them, call the people down to their homes for home testing. But if you go down to City Walk or Al Kabanij and book it in the Seha app, it's only 50 dirhams. And you can easily find an appointment if you book at least a day or two in advance. So it's not like the most difficult thing in the world. And you can always go down and see if, they can let you drive through. It is quite possible.
Well, it's happened recently. We obviously, just straight after the holidays, was when everyone was coming back into school, there was definitely much higher queues. The wait for results was a little bit longer. We've seen the queues have actually decreased. The queues aren't there as much. However, the price for the at-home tests has increased. And they are saying that you're now paying for a day versus 2 days for results. However, like Simran said, get onto SEHA, which is the Abu Dhabi Health Department, and use their testing facilities in Dubai, and that's where you'll find your cheapest COVID-19 PCR test.
And students get their PCR tests done for free. Yeah.
This is why we want to be a student.
Honestly.
Well.